Sinomach excavator monitor operation training 3 of 3. Sinomach excavators have 3 monitors with different displays. The display area mainly includes instruments, alarm lights and indicator lights, which respectively indicate the operation, abnormality and working status of the machine. However, the monitor does not fully guarantee the status of the machine. Daily inspection and maintenance are also required according to the requirements. Insert the key and turn on the power, the monitor's display will light up, and then you will be introduced to the names and functions of each icon one by one. Display area. Working hours meter displays the actual working hours of the excavator. When the engine starts, the system voltage is greater than 27 V, and any condition of a charging signal is met, the timer starts. Working mode defaults to S mode, and the selection of working mode is completed through the left and right arrow buttons. There are 4 working modes, H, L, S, and B. H is the high load working mode, 1st to 10th gear. S is the economic working mode, 1st to 8th gear. L is the low load working mode, 1st to 6th gear. B is the crushing working mode, 7th gear. System voltage displays the current system voltage value. Automatic idle indicator light, the default state is automatic idle when powered on. Press the automatic idle button to turn the automatic idle function on or off. After selecting the automatic idle function, if the throttle handle is not operated, the engine throttle will automatically reduce to the automatic idle position after a 5-second delay. When the throttle handle is operated, the throttle will immediately return to the position corresponding to the throttle knob. Walking mode, after turning on the power, it defaults to low-speed walking mode. Press the walking mode selection button to switch between high-speed and low-speed modes. Switching to high-speed mode as rabbit marker, switching to low-speed mode is marked as turtle. Gear, displays the throttle gear corresponding to the throttle knob. There are 10 gears in total. Buzzer, after an alarm or prompt signal causes the buzzer to sound, the icon will light up. After pressing the mute button, the buzzer stops sounding and the icon display remains unchanged. If the alarm or prompt signal disappears, the icon will be gray in the absence of an alarm. When selecting boost through the manual button, the icon lights up. This feature is a non-standard configuration. Pilot safety lock. When the pilot safety lever is raised, the pilot safety lock icon is in the unlocked state, and the whole machine can move at this time. When the pilot safety lever is lowered, the pilot safety lock icon is in a locked state, and the whole machine cannot move at this time. Engine tachometer indicates the current engine speed value. The display range is 0-3000 rpm. Cooling water temperature gauge indicates the current temperature of the engine coolant. Green area, 30 degrees Celsius minus 105 degrees Celsius, red area, above 105 degrees Celsius. Before operating the machine, idle the engine at low speed until it is displayed in the green area. When displayed in the red area, check the diesel engine and radiator. Fuel level gauge displays the amount of fuel in the fuel tank. When the indicator is in the red area or the indicator light is flashing, check if the diesel oil level is normal. If it is normal, check if the electrical wiring or diesel oil level sensor is normal. Hydraulic oil temperature gauge displays the temperature of hydraulic oil. Green area, 30 degrees Celsius minus 90 degrees Celsius, red area, above 90 degrees Celsius. Before operating the machine, idle the engine at low speed until it is displayed in the green area. When displayed in the red area, reduce the system load. If the temperature stops in the red area, check the cause of the malfunction. Monitoring display displays the current time, or displays some information about the machine and fault codes. Engine oil pressure warning light, after starting the engine, the light flashes due to low oil pressure. If the light is turned on during the homework process and the buzzer sounds, immediately turn off the engine and check the engine oil level. Battery charging indicator light, when the key switch is in the on position, the light turns on, and when started, the light turns off. When the generator is running, the light will turn on and the buzzer will sound. It is necessary to check the battery charging circuit. Cooling liquid overheat alarm light. When the coolant temperature exceeds 105 degrees Celsius, the light will turn on and the buzzer will sound 10 seconds later. Please check the cooling system promptly when the light is turned on. Low fuel level warning light. When the fuel level is less than or equal to 40 L, the light will turn on and the buzzer will sound 10 seconds later. Please add fuel promptly when the light is turned on. Hydraulic oil temperature alarm light. When the hydraulic oil temperature exceeds 90 degrees Celsius, this light will turn on and the buzzer will sound 10 seconds later. Please check the hydraulic system promptly when the light is turned on. Oil-water separation alarm. When the water level in the oil-water separator exceeds a certain amount, the light will turn on and the buzzer will sound. Please check the oil-water separator and drain the water in a timely manner when the light is turned on. Air filter element blockage alarm light. When the air filter element is blocked, a vacuum is formed inside, and the light is turned on, while the buzzer emits a sound. Please check the filter element in a timely manner when the light is turned on, clean or replace the filter element. Button area. Walking mode selection button, used to control the walking speed, by pressing this button to change the walking speed. Up and down arrow buttons, used to move the cursor or wrap lines in the system menu interface. Left and right arrow buttons, move the cursor in the system menu interface or switch work mode on the main interface. Automatic low speed selection button. Menu button, press this button to enter the system menu and also have the function of returning to the previous menu level. Confirm or mute button, press this button to confirm the parameter settings in the menu, and also to stop the buzzer from sounding. Monitor display language device. Press the button below the main interface menu icon. After entering the main menu, there are 7 options to choose from: using info, system parameter, fault logs, user set, system set, monitor set, controller set. Use the arrow buttons to select the 4th icon, user set. After entering the menu, select the second one, language set. After entering, select the language option you need. Here select the English option and confirm. Press the return key to enter the main menu, and then press the return key to enter the main interface of the display screen. Display operations of submenus at various levels. Enter the main menu through the menu button. The main menu has 7 submenus: using info, system parameter, fault logs, user set, system set, monitor set and controller set. Use the directional keys to select and enter the using info. There are 5 submenus: user notice, machine info, controller info, monitor info and maintenance info. Enter the user notice menu. After browsing, use the back button to return to the using info. Use the directional keys to select and enter the machine info menu. Can view machine model, machine serial number, service phone number, and website address. Use the directional keys to select and enter the controller info. View the hardware and software versions of the controller. After browsing, use the back button to return to the using info. Use the directional keys to select and enter the monitor info, view relevant information about the monitor. Use the directional keys to select and enter the maintenance info. Understand the items that need to be checked after 8 hours of machine operation. Use the down arrow button to navigate to the next page. After browsing, use the back button to return to the main menu. Use the directional keys to select and enter the system parameter menu. View real-time running data of the machine. Use the down arrow button to navigate to the next page. After browsing, use the back button to return to the main menu. Use the directional keys to select and enter the fault logs menu. View the occurrence time and working hours of historical fault logs. After browsing, use the back button to return to the main menu. Use the directional keys to select and enter the user set menu. There are 6 submenus: clock adjust, language set, brightness set, throttle set, system warming set and user password set. Use the directional keys to select and enter the clock adjust. The system time can be set and modified. After completion, use the return button to return to the user set menu. Use the directional keys to select and enter the language set. Multiple language texts for the current display operation can be selected. Use the directional keys to select and enter the brightness set. Press the up and down arrow keys to adjust the display brightness of the display screen. Use the directional keys to select and enter the throttle set, make relevant settings based on the displayed content. Use the directional keys to select and enter the system warming set, can start or forbid system heating settings. Use the directional keys to select and enter the user password set, make relevant settings based on the displayed content. After completing the operation, use the return button to return to the main menu. Use the directional keys to select and enter the system set menu. There are 9 submenus: alarm parameter set, engine speed set, current set, control parameter set, press preference set, machine info set, system password set, GPS manage and delete fault logs. Alarm parameter set, after entering through the directional keys, set the values of each alarm quantity. Press the left and right arrow keys to select the setting position, and the up arrow key to increase the value size. Engine speed set, after entering through the directional keys, set the values of the speed for each gear. Press the left and right arrow keys to select the setting position, and the up arrow key to increase the value size. Current set, use the direction keys to select and enter the current setting mode. Press the left and right keys to select the setting position, and press the up key to increase the value. Control parameter set, after entering through the directional keys, perform control parameter settings. Press the left and right arrow keys to select the setting position, and the up arrow key to increase the value size. Press preference set, after entering through the directional keys, make relevant settings based on the displayed content. Machine info set, after entering through the directional keys, perform host information setting. Press the right arrow key to select the setting bit. System password set, after entering through the directional keys, set the system password. Please enter the old system password correctly first, and then modify the new password. When the new password is entered twice and matches, press the confirm button to successfully modify it. GPS manage, after entering through the directional keys, you can check the GPS operation status. Delete fault logs, after entering through the directional key selection, existing fault log information can be deleted. After completing the operation, use the return button to return to the main menu. Monitor set and controller set are set by the manufacturer themselves, and users do not have permission to set them.